So we'll talk about deception in advertising. The definition. So first we must define deception in advertising. In its advertising description refers to the proposal of misleading consumers by advertisers by spreading false information, misleading statements of deliberately concealing key information to induce consumers to have a wrong understanding of their goods or service. So this is our overview. You can see that.
Advertising is a tool to influence and lead consumers to interact with their products or services. In the pursuit of higher and higher profits, some companies resort to less than savory methods with their advertising through misleading their audience or withholding information. Common forms of advertising deception. 1. False statements. Advertisers spread false information because false information makes consumers have wrong expectations of products to trick them into buying something that doesn't meet expectations. 2. Exaggeration. Advertisers make products look more effective and more prominent than they actually are by over-promoting certain advertisements of products to make it seem better than it is. 3. Concealing information. Some advertisers will deliberately conceal or downplay key information about products to avoid consumers having healthy or information problems with the products.
Hello everyone. Today I want to discuss with you some of the negative effects of advertising, especially those that do harm to consumers and vulnerable groups. First of all, the most obvious effect of advertising on consumers is economic loss. Some products make people have high expectations through false claims, but the actual effect often does not match the hype, resulting in disappointment for consumers after purchase. This not only causes them to lose money, but also causes them to distrust advertising and the market, thus influencing future consumption behavior. Secondly, some deceptive methods in advertising will have a greater negative impact on the elderly, parent and low-income groups in particular. These advertisements often use emotional agitation to make people buy products in a state of anxiety and fear, which has a negative impact on the mental health of these groups. Finally, we also need to pay attention to the moral hazard of advertising harmful products. Advertising for tobacco, alcohol, junk food, drugs, and medicine often exaggerates the effect and downplays the risk to attract consumers. These advertisements may not only affect the health of the young and the old, but also cause a series of social problems. Therefore, we have the responsibility to improve the advertising environment and strengthen supervision to ensure that the rights and interests of consumers are not infringed. Thank you.
So, first off, how do we improve advertising fraud? How do we make it so that these companies don't deceive their consumer base anymore? First, we can strengthen laws against deception. We can use the government and further strengthen supervision of advertising, especially in emerging media and social platforms, by increasing the penalties for false advertising and increasing the cost of violations to discourage advertisers from committing advertising fraud. The second course of action we can take is to improve public education on deception. The public's ability to identify advertisements also need to be improved through education and publicity. Consumers can better understand the common deceptive tactics in advertisements and enhance their judgment ability to reduce the risk of being misled by false advertisement. So yeah, that's it. So in conclusion, deception in advertising occupies an important position in the fields of advertising ethics and has a profound impact on both consumers and the market. False statements, exaggeration, concealment, and of information are the most common means of advertising deception. These behaviors not only harm the rights and interests of consumers, but also undermine the integrity mechanism of the market. Thank you very much.